Thanks for visiting the channel. In this video I wanted to wash this huge filthy beast, this F350, that was ceramic coated approximately 26 months before the shooting of this video with the Geon Synchro Evo kit, and I wanted to see if a hybrid wash was any quicker and more efficient. Alright, so getting my pressure washer set up here, and I might as well show you how we're going to make up our rinseless wash solution. This is just tap water from the home. You can see I have a little bypass built in there. I have been loving the Rip Clean Phantom Clear bucket. Very strong, very durable. Nice big opening here. We're going to use the Autofiber Flat Out Wash Pad. And we're going to put about 4 gallons of water in there, so we know for 4 gallons of water we need 2 ounces of rinseless wash. This is DIY Details version 1.0 of their rinseless wash. Even though we're going to do the hybrid wash, we're going to foam the vehicle to pre-clean those really dirty areas. I am still going to pre-spray every panel with the properly diluted rinseless wash to provide better lubrication and breaking down that dirt as I'm coming across with my flat out pad. I'm overdubbing the bad original audio quality, but here I'm describing the theory of the hybrid wash. We're going to pre-treat dirty areas of the vehicle to break off the majority of that traffic film junk and heavy dirt and grime. And then we'll use the CR Spotless to rinse those sections before we're going to go into the rinseless wash. All clean 15-to-1 with a splash of Incredible Suds. Right on the dry, buggy, dirty area. Like I said, in the shade, we can let this dwell a little bit longer. You do not want to let this dry on any surface. We don't want to leave any residue or staining. So if you see it drying, quickly rinse it off, add a little water to it. I'm going to let that work the longest. So right in direct sun. I might as well get as much dirt as I can rinsed off this vehicle before I start cleaning the rims and tires a little deeper. But I definitely don't want to rinseless wash something this dirty. Rinseless wash means we're not rinsing a sud off at the end, but it's recommended on dirty vehicles such as this. You absolutely rinse off the heavy dirt first. I'm not going to chance staining the glass. It's not that bad up there. Let's just do here. I don't know what that funk was. Because I don't have the luxury of waiting till sundown to start this vehicle. I need to do this right now. Not waiting till dusk or dark to wash this, which is ideal, as you know, when you're washing dirty vehicles. I'm going to do this half. It's in direct sun first. The pump keeps that thing charged up. Yes, they're a little bit more expensive, but it's things like this that make it well worth it. Now, I noticed as I was walking around, the glass is already drying here with product, so I want to get that quickly rinsed. This is a 30-foot Cobra Jet hose. Again, if you heard me mention earlier in the video, I am going through my CR Spotless at this point. I don't care if this water dries, it will not leave water spots. Still reading 0 on the TDS meter. You can see it's beating water here well. Ceramic coating is working great. It's going to be clogged in the lower sections. almost 80 degrees here in north central Ohio today. That glass, that hot glass with that water on it, spot free, it's going to dry just perfect. No big deal. Now for a couple minutes, since that's a shady area, let's turn my bypass off and go through tap water with this. TR Spotless has introduced, it's not cheap, it's probably $550, $575, a DIC-20 system that has a bypass built into it, a very slick looking bypass. So until then, I'm just going to keep using that until I get that new one. This works just fine, but I don't want to blow through a lot of filter resin spraying the front of this vehicle off. As nasty as this is, I'm definitely going to have to hit it twice. Let's let that all clean, really work at those bugs and break those off a little bit better. This shows the passenger side now being pre-treated after I flushed the driver's side to make sure we get all that soap residue or APC from DIY detail. We do not want to let that dry, as I said before. And now I'm kind of showing on that passenger side how I'm pre-treating everything, especially in the wheel wells, the tire, trying to break off as much junk and dirt as I can before we go into a deeper clean of the wheels and tires, which you'll see here in a minute, and then eventually the rinseless wash. So this is showing one of the wheels and tires, my process. In that first blue bottle was Armor Detail Supply's wheel cleaner, which has iron removers in it. Then in a little foamer was Brake Buster diluted 5-to-1, soft green flag tip bristle brush to clean the wheel, an easy detail brush, the larger one for the wheel wells and the smaller one for intricate areas of the wheel itself, and then the detail factory scrub brush to scrub the rubber tire. Give it a rinse, but that's not going to be the finished result. We want to put some protection quickly and easily on those wheels. So we're going to grab our orange bottle of Geon Wet Coat, amazing product, on the wet clean surface, wet it, rinse it, and you will have protection, ceramic infused hydrophobics, for at least a couple weeks. Here I wanted to show the version of the Easy Detail brush available on Amazon for cleaning wheel wells. I used it with the Brake Buster diluted 5-to-1 on the running boards. It comes in great also for those filthy rear wheels on a Harley Davidson. But here on the front end with the IK foamer and that all clean diluted 15-to-1, grab a soft green flag tip bristle brush after you rinse it out and use it to scrub the front end. I don't like using it on painted surfaces too much, but on headlights, the chrome grille, that hood front end, front lip is PPF, so I use it on that. It's a little quicker to get the bugs off than rinseless wash. So here's our rinseless wash process, section by section. The flat out microfiber pad from Autofibers in the bucket. I'm going to wring that out to get the majority of the rinseless wash kind of wrung out of it. I'm still going to leave it lightly damp. I'm going to pre-spray the dirty section only that I'm getting ready to wipe with that pad. Spray a good amount on that. 16-ounce bottle will easily pre-spray all your sections on an F350 like this. I'll take the gray side of the flat out pad first, clean a section to get off the majority of that traffic film and dirt. I'll flip it to the blue side to pick up any remaining dirt and get the surface much cleaner before we go into the ceramic gloss, ceramic infused sealant spray, and twisted loop drying towel action from Armor Detail Supply. So here you see the same technique. After I rinse that pad out, start with the gray side, do a section, flip it to the blue. Let's get it really clean before we go into the next step. I'll be anxious to try version 2.0 of DIY Details Rinseless Wash, but even version 1 cleans very well. It's kind of lifting those bugs off. I have to agitate a little bit with this pad, but it's doing a pretty good job even on those long-standing bug deposits. So here, a couple sprays of ceramic gloss by DIY Detail. It will act as the drying aid or drying lubricant as that towel comes across and sucks up immediately, picks that rinseless wash water off, but leaves behind that super slick and glossy protection. Same thing here on the dirty untreated passenger front panel. Again, same technique. Pre-spray, get that area wet with the rinseless wash. Wring your pad out. Come right up and you'll see it just rips that funk right off the paint. It's doing a great job. Gray side first. It's going to be really dirty, murky water on there. Flip it to the blue side. And I'd say at that point you got it dang 99% clean before we go in with the drying towel and the ceramic gloss to finish the process. I will say, and my summary at the end of the video, I was disappointed how much longer this actually took than I thought it would. It's just because there was so much traffic film stuck to this truck. I think this hybrid wash technique works much better on a vehicle that is not as dirty or has gone as long as this vehicle has between its last wash. After the exterior wash, just to add a little slickness, I used Armor Detail Supplies Adapt SiO2 infused waterless wash to clean the door jambs. The vehicle turned out great. Guys, I gotta say, I will probably not use this technique again on a vehicle this size if it's that filthy. Rinseless wash is a great washing technique, and I can see the use of a hybrid wash. But this one being so dirty, I just had to keep going over each section 2 to 3 times with that flat out microfiber pad and the rinseless wash to get it as clean as maybe one pass would have came with a good microfiber wash mitt and a great soap. So it has its instances to use. In this case, wasn't thrilled with it, but at least I tested it. Put in the comments below, guys, what your favorite technique is to wash something this big. And thanks for watching the video. Take care.